Yo, what's up guys, this is Bart here from IQOptionWiki.com, and in this video, this IQ Option tutorial, I want to discuss a free trading tool that I specifically designed for myself actually, but I think it's also helpful for you guys. I asked one of our coder team to design this very simple tool that can help you a lot by keeping yourself inside your trading plan. So let's dive into the website and let's talk about this trading checklist. IQOptionWiki.com, go to free trading tools. If you have not opened a demo account yet, go to our website, fill up the sign up form from IQOptionWiki.com, and you will have a free demo account by IQOption. That said, you go to free trading tools, you go to a trading checklist. So we called it the personal trading checklist because you can make it personal, you can design it all the way yourself to your own trading style, to your own strategy, because everybody has another trading style, has different points he wants to look at, he has different indicators he wants to put in there. If you scroll down, there's some information, go through it. I put a link in the description of this video to go to this article. Let's zoom in a little bit into the personal trading checklist to see how it works. I put here in 7 standard rules that I think they're good basic rules for in the trading checklist. If you want to adjust one of them, just go ahead and you can adjust anything you want. And the cookie in your browser will be refreshed every 10 seconds. So if you wait 10 seconds, the personal trading list will be saved into your browser, and that means the next time you open the checklist, it's going to be exactly the same as you left it, or you click on reset to default, and the trading checklist will reset back to the 7 rules again. So rule number 1, the setup meets all my entry requirements. This means more like I have a couple of different indicators, and I want them all to meet my entry requirements before I made a trade. Then rule number 2, the trade is in the direction of the trend. It's always helpful when you're trading with the trend, and then as you're not going against the trend, because that may result in a losing trade. Rule number 3, the trade amount is not too big for you. If you trade with a too big amount, you can make strange emotional decisions. You don't want to trade with emotions, you want to trade with a logic brain. If your trade amount is too high, this can be a problem. So that I put it in there as well. Rule number 4. The trade is in my trading plan. Before you trade, we made a video about this before. You need a trading plan before you start the day. So if this trade is not in your trading plan, you do not make it. Next one, rule number 5. There's no news announcements ahead of me that can give big fluctuations in the market. It's always good to have the economic calendar next to your trading, so you can see when there are big news announcements, and if there just been big news announcements, to avoid volatility that can result in a losing trade. Rule number 6. I feel good emotionally and psychologically. If you have had a bad night of sleep, just don't trade that day. If you're just got in a fight with your boss or somebody or whatever happened in the day, if you don't feel comfortable, or something occurred that day that was emotionally heavy, just call it a no trading day and don't do it anymore. And then last 7, I accept to lose the money I invest and to enter the trade. Now, these are the 7 rules that I just put into the Trading Wiki personal trading checklist. Doesn't have to be this way. You need to optimize it and style it to your own personal trading checklist, of course. If you open IQ Option Wiki like this, it gives you a small window, and then it opens it in a smaller window, and you can put it next to your next to your IQ Option browser or IQ Option platform, like this. Now give me a few seconds, I will make a little bit more personalized one for a technical trading setup, because you can use this trading checklist in many different ways. So now I set up the trading checklist a little bit more technical for a technical trading setup. Everybody's strategy is different. This is just an example how you can set it up. I have activated the indicators real quick. You see here in the trading checklist, it says RSI entry criteria. So that means if the RSI is, for example, oversold, if you want to know more about indicators, go back to my strategy videos and you will find out how all those indicators work. I explain them one by one. But anyway, for example, you set up the RSI, you have the entry criteria, and the RSI is oversold and is about to return. So you click, this entry criteria is met. So, and then we have the MACD indicator. MACD indicator is about to cross, so that means also trend reversal, and you're going to click also MACD is correct. Then we have the moving average is going the correct way, or making a crossover, or whatever you trading on with the moving average indicator. It's also correct. We check after that criteria number 4. Are there news announcements with the US dollar? Yes, there are now news announcements, so we will not trade. Then do I accept the loss? Yes, that means one of the trade criteria is not met, so this means we will not enter the trade. In case we do trade, you can click the last one and make the trade, and then there is a reset button for the next trade in the trading checklist, and that makes all the criteria empty again, and you can start over again. So that's a really good checklist to have for your trading. Personally, it helps myself a lot to avoid making stupid decisions, because sometimes the indicator is almost there and you think like, you know what, let's try it. And then all of a sudden you lose the trade because you made a stupid decision, because one of the entry criteria of one indicator in your strategy was not met yet. So that's how I use it. That's why I like this tool, and this is how I like to use the tool. Don't take this as a strategy here. It was just an example to pull up some indicators, how you can use the trading checklist. If you want to know more, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Almost forget to say that. If you want to know more things, if you have questions, put it in the comments down below. I will cover those topics as well if you have special requests. Thank you for watching. This is Bart, and good luck trading.